When you picture the Arctic, what animals come to mind? I bet you're thinking of the mighty polar bear, the ghostly snowy owl, or maybe even the tusked narwhal. These are the celebrities of the North Pole, the superstars of the ice. But I want to introduce you to a true survivor, an animal that embodies the spirit of resilience in one of the planet's most extreme environments. This creature isn't a massive predator, it's the Arctic hare. It might seem like just a simple rabbit, but it's so much more. This animal is a master of adaptation, a furry ghost that dances across the frozen landscape, a true king of the North Pole in its own right. The Arctic hare, known to science as Lepus arcticus, is far from ordinary. It's an incredible example of how life can find a way to thrive against all odds. Living in the harsh, unforgiving terrains of the North American tundra, Greenland, and the Canadian Arctic archipelago, this hare faces brutal winds, bone-chilling temperatures that can plummet to insane lows, and a landscape that offers very little cover. Yet, it doesn't just survive here, it flourishes. It has perfected the art of living where most other creatures would quickly perish, making it a powerful symbol of endurance and the raw, untamed beauty of the polar world. It's a testament to nature's ingenuity. What makes this animal so special is its suite of incredible adaptations, a toolkit for survival, honed over countless generations of evolution. It's like a specially designed athlete for the coldest sport on Earth. Every part of its being, from the tip of its black-eared tips to the bottom of its snowshoe-like feet, is built for the singular purpose of conquering the cold. It's not just about staying warm, it's about finding food where there seems to be none, avoiding predators that are masters of the hunt, and raising the next generation in a nursery of ice and snow. The story of the Arctic hare is a thrilling adventure in survival. Before we dive deeper into the amazing world of this northern monarch, it's important to understand its place in this fragile ecosystem. The Arctic hare is not just a passive resident, it is an active and vital participant in the circle of life here. It's a crucial link in the food web, a landscape gardener of sorts, and a cultural icon for the indigenous peoples who have shared this land for thousands of years. Its success is intertwined with the health of the entire Arctic. By exploring the life of this remarkable creature, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the delicate balance of this frozen kingdom and the challenges it faces today. Let's talk about fashion Arctic style. The first line of defense for the Arctic hare is its incredible fur coat. This isn't just any fur, it's a dense, multi-layered insulator that's one of the best in the animal kingdom. The coat is made up of a soft, thick undercoat that traps a layer of air right next to the skin, acting like a personal thermal blanket. Over this is a layer of longer, hollow guard hairs that not only provide extra insulation, but also help repel water and wind. This double-layer system is so effective that the hare can maintain a stable body temperature even when the air around it is lethally cold. A true marvel of natural engineering. But this coat has another trick up its sleeve, and it's a real showstopper. The Arctic hare is a master of disguise, changing its fur color with the seasons. In the long, dark winter, its coat is a brilliant, pure white, making it nearly invisible against the snow and ice. This perfect camouflage is its primary defense against predators. But as the snow melts and the tundra comes to life in the short summer, the hare sheds its white fur for a mottled gray-brown coat. This new look allows it to blend in seamlessly with the rocks, soil, and sparse vegetation, proving that staying hidden is a year-round job in the Arctic. Now let's look at its body plan. The Arctic hare has a compact, stocky build, which is another clever way to conserve heat. By having a smaller surface area relative to its volume, with shorter ears and a smaller nose compared to its desert-dwelling cousins, it minimizes the amount of body heat lost to the frigid air. This principle, known as Allen's rule, is a classic evolutionary strategy seen in many cold-climate animals. It's all about being as energy efficient as possible because every calorie counts when you're living at the top of the world. It's a body built for hunkering down and weathering the storm. And we can't forget the footwear. The Arctic hare's paws are another incredible adaptation. Its hind feet are enormous, wide and covered in stiff, dense fur. These aren't just for keeping its toes warm, they function just like snowshoes. They distribute the hare's weight over a larger area, allowing it to stay on top of soft, deep snow instead of sinking in. This gives it a huge advantage, whether it's bounding across a snowdrift to find food or making a high-speed escape from a hungry Arctic fox. These built-in snowshoes are essential for navigating its winter wonderland with speed and grace. Living in the Arctic means you're on the menu for some of the most efficient hunters on the planet. Predators like the Arctic fox, snowy owl, ermine, and even the formidable Arctic wolf are always on the lookout for a meal. The Arctic hare's life is a constant game of cat and mouse, or rather, fox and hare. Its first and best defense is that amazing seasonal camouflage we talked about. By blending in with its surroundings, the hare can often avoid being detected in the first place. It will remain perfectly still, sometimes for hours, relying on its disguise to make it just another lump of snow or rock in the vast landscape. But what happens when camouflage fails and a predator gets too close? That's when the Arctic hare reveals its second great talent: incredible speed. This animal is a sprinter capable of reaching speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. When threatened, it explodes into action, bounding across the tundra in a zigzag pattern to confuse its pursuer. Its powerful hind legs, the same ones that support its snowshoe paws, act like coiled springs, launching it forward with astonishing force. This combination of high-speed running and erratic movements makes it an incredibly difficult target to catch. Arctic hares also exhibit fascinating social behaviors to increase their chances of survival. While they might forage alone, they are often found in groups, sometimes numbering in the dozens or even hundreds. There is safety in numbers, and a large group means many more pairs of eyes and ears scanning for danger. When one hare senses a threat, it can alert the others, giving everyone a head start to flee. In winter, they are also known to huddle together in sheltered spots to share body heat, a simple yet effective strategy for conserving precious energy during the coldest, darkest months of the year. Finding food in a frozen desert is another daily challenge. The Arctic hare is an herbivore, and its diet consists mainly of woody plants. In the winter, it uses its strong claws and teeth to dig through the snow to find buried Arctic willow, crowberry, and other hardy tundra vegetation. Its diet is tough and fibrous, but its digestive system is well equipped to handle it. These hares have an excellent sense of smell to locate food under the snow, allowing them to sustain themselves through the long winter when green shoots are just a distant memory. Their ability to find nourishment in such a barren landscape is key to their success. The Arctic hare is more than just a survivor, it's a cornerstone of the entire Arctic ecosystem. As a primary herbivore, it plays a critical role in shaping the plant life of the tundra. By grazing on willows and other shrubs, hares help control their growth, which influences the entire plant community. This browsing can create a mosaic of different habitats, which in turn supports a wider variety of other species. In a way, they act as nature's gardeners, pruning and maintaining the delicate balance of the Arctic flora. Their impact on the landscape is subtle but incredibly important for the overall health of the environment. Of course, the most significant role the Arctic hare plays is as a primary food source for a host of predators. The populations of Arctic foxes, snowy owls, and gerfalcons are deeply connected to the population cycles of the hares. When hare numbers are high, predator populations boom. When hare numbers decline, predators struggle to find enough food to survive and raise their young. This predator-prey relationship is a fundamental driver of the Arctic food web, a dramatic, pulsating rhythm of life and death that defines this ecosystem. The hare is the engine that fuels the region's top carnivores. The Arctic hare also holds deep cultural significance for the indigenous peoples of the north, such as the Inuit. For millennia, the hare has been a source of food, providing vital protein in a land where resources are scarce. Its warm, soft fur was traditionally used to make clothing, blankets, and liners for boots and mittens, offering essential protection against the brutal cold. Beyond its practical uses, the hare often appears in traditional stories, legends, and art, where it is respected as a clever and resilient creature, a symbol of the resourcefulness needed to thrive in the Arctic. Today, however, our Arctic king faces a new and uncertain future. Climate change is warming the Arctic at an alarming rate, altering the very foundation of its world. Mismatches in camouflage are becoming a serious problem. As snow melts earlier in the spring and arrives later in the fall, white hares are left exposed on brown tundra, making them easy targets for predators. Changes in vegetation and increased competition from southern species moving north also pose threats. Protecting the Arctic hare means protecting the entire fragile, interconnected web of life in the north. Its survival is a barometer for the health of our planet.